The sea. The woman was laughing with her friend. Suddenly her face changed and she looked at the sea in horror. The distant sea lifted a wave out of nowhere. It seems that a huge creature is rapidly approaching this way. Friends sense the anomaly. Follow the woman's line of sight to look forward. But at that moment, a sudden splash of water behind the crowd. They hurriedly turned their heads, but only saw a black figure flashing past. The four of them suddenly became nervous and kept backing up. The bold Jack immediately put on the swimming goggles and took the initiative to enter the water to check. But the deep ocean is silent. Not even a small fish cannot see. Quiet to the point of creepy. Such an abnormal scene so that the four people dare not stay here. So they hurriedly speed up the forward speed. Want to hurry out of here. However, after swimming for a short distance, the open sea suddenly appeared a huge thing. It was floating and sinking with the waves, coming closer and closer to them. The crowd was terrified, stopped in place and did not dare to move. But waiting like this is not an option. See, the mysterious thing is getting closer and closer. David Courage cautiously swim up to check. Unexpectedly, when he swam to the front, but found that it was just a huge sea turtle, everyone was relieved. David slowly turned the turtle's shell to say hello to the lovely turtle. But the next moment, the turtle's horrible death scared everyone. Jack, in order to clarify the situation, dived into the water again to check. As a result, there was still nothing in the empty ocean. But just as he was about to surface, he was horrified to find a huge tail looming in the distance. He couldn't tell what it was. He rushed to the surface and told everyone to huddle up. Do not attract the attention of the giant creature. However, their movement was too loud. When Jack dived again, he saw the huge black shadow had been attracted to them. It was rapidly approaching them. Soon, he was desperate to find that this thing was a whole 3 meters long great white shark. But the strange thing is that the shark did not attack them. Instead, it kept circling around. After a while, the shark seemed to be bored and slowly disappeared into the ocean. After the shark left, the four of them breathed a long sigh of relief, thankful that they had escaped a disaster. But just as they were relaxing a little, the shark suddenly came out from behind Mary and bit off the pontoon she was holding. Then it dived into the water and disappeared. The sudden attack scared Mary White, almost fainted. Jack was afraid of her accident, rushed to reassure her. At the same time, David saw Mary's floatboard floating not far away. Without it, Mary would not have lasted long in the water. So he looked around to make sure the shark had left and then left. He then swam alone toward the pontoon. Soon, David picked up the pontoon. He turned around handsomely and waited for his friends to compliment him, but everyone looked behind him in disbelief.